Oh, never mind. I just realized I'm selecting my directories. Okay. We should be good now. Enjoy the program. This is Jeyknet signing on. Make sure. From the Southwest, this is Jeyknet, streaming on Twitch from 9 p.m. Central every Friday. And now, the episode we tried to put out earlier last week, but failed. It's random. Good evening. I'm with Ryan Marsh as he has just slapped Chris Pratt right next to his ear 4 feet away. He will now be against George Pants. The Lion smacks his head 360 degrees. He's won. Let's get on it. And now, some advice from Jakey's. Cause if you're out there, make sure you don't smoke alcohol. It's just a really bad idea. That was some advice from Jakey's. And now, a commercial break. Hey there, I'm Alex Barnes. I'm from Barnes Meat, and I make sure you tune into Barnes Breakfast Television. We want to make sure there's plenty for everyone. We'll feature some big and tasty names, so make sure you tune into Barnes Sausage and Bacon. No other breakfast television will taste as good. And now, a broadcast review. Jeyknet staying on last week at 9 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. as was the inaugural broadcast. The station immediately moves on to The Jake Show, which starts with Alex Jakey's announcing that their camera had broken. The audio had problems, such as the audio was not in sync with the video. And then the station moved on to the Lemon Channel. Again, and a public service announcement telling people not to use keyboards designed for Windows on Mac computers. Then Reverend Jacob Basilberg makes his grand return as a poem reader and priest. And an update on the web channel Flashback, and then a video from the web channel a few days after it got taken down by Warner Bros. Discovery. And then a broadcast review, and a broadcast review, broadcast reviewception, am I right? And then this side, which actually had a huge mistake, so I had to delete it, you know. And then the Jake Show again, with Jakey's announcing they had gotten the camera replaced. And then a notice in case we got DMCA'd. And then the new show, NetBlock. NetBlock is basically a comedy, I think. It featured Jacob Basilberg for the second time, starring as the 8 bajillionth Chunky Monkey, despite the big deals. And then a spoof advertisement about pizza dough. I know it's an Adidas shirt, but cut a bunch of cuts. Throw some dirt on it, whatever. That block is finished, and it cuts to outdated scheduling plans. Of course, I'm still gonna stream on the 29th, because then let me bring my computer. And then the Lemon Channel, this time in worse quality. After that is an advertisement about Barnes Breakfast Television. Barnes Sausage and Bacon. Totally not stolen, it's totally original content, it's perfectly fine. Reverend Jacob Basilberg is back with a retrospective about the future of Jeyknet. But the problem there is, what does the future hold for Jeyknet in particular? Maybe Jeyknet could either be successful in allowing a web television service like Web Channel or Nive, or maybe it will be a failure and shut down within 1 to 2 months. I'm expecting both options here. And then Jeyknet finally moves on to nothing. They tried to put a program out, which aired earlier today, of course, but the file had probably corrupted. I don't know what happened. I made the announcement. Well, it seems we're trying to get a program out. I think I forgot we're just gonna skip this one for now, cause I think it forgot to render. We had to skip to the next step. Of course, we're not without this promo. Very funny, I know, but it introduces Jeyknet as a non-copyright web channel. I'm sure we all lied about something before. Then the channel was briefly hijacked for about 4 seconds before being escorted out of the building, and then the playing of On Lane's sign, and then sign off. From the Northeast, this is Jeyknet. I know it's very weird, but I'm in a different location. I'm in the Northeast right now because I gotta go on a holiday. But for now, I can probably produce some more programs for you. This is the Good evening. If you're wondering why I'm in some different, smaller bedroom, let me tell you, I'm up in the Northeast now. Basically, I'm visiting my grandparents for the summer. That's why things are going to be different. Especially this background here, which I may occasionally replace, but still. There still are some similarities. Number one, I'm still losing motivation to make content. And number two, Jeyknet is still streaming at glorious 6,000 kilobits per second. That is awesome. That is not actually awesome. Or at least this setting is not. And now, a commercial break. Isn't it time you had a non-copyright web channel? Jeyknet, the new kid on the block. And now, Netblock. Go ahead and catch the No Signal channel. It only has one show, No Signal. It's available all the time on certain channels. So go ahead and go watch your No Signal now. Dabba dabba doo doo doo. No Signal is the right channel for you. Good evening. In this poem, we read a couple of lines. Well, I currently don't have the code on me. Oh, that's too bad. Good night. You are watching Netblock. In fact, you just watched it because this is a rather short episode of Netblock. But I really have to go to bed now. So, good night. Hey there, I'm Alex Barnes, and make sure you turn into Barnes Sausages and Bacon. No other breakfast television will taste as good. See what Jakey's thinks about life. See what Jakey's thinks about other things. On. And now a word with Reverend Jacob Basilberg. Good evening. In about the 1987 song Beat It by Michael Jackson, I wonder if your mind, as my mind does, questions a few things about this book. Firstly, did you shave your hair or haircut? Secondly, it's not a book, it's a song. And thirdly, can you really get out of trouble by reading it? In an effort to confirm this, Jacob Basilberg was mugged, and arrested for private exposure. Thanks for watching. The Reverend Jacob Basilberg will be back next week, somehow. For now, though, it's a rerun of The Jake Show. Hey guys, bad news about my camera. Yep, e-brokey. God, the screen is obliterated. What's up, guys? It's Jakey's here. It's the first episode of Jake Show, actually. And I'm gonna be starting by reacting to some videos. Firstly, this one by Zenial D. Let's start.
Things get tough. Remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to treat your family to plump.
Dude. Like, honestly, can you imagine going into the supermarket and seeing this guy just like... And you just deadass staring at the eye like... Oh. What is that? What is that? He's schizophrenic for real.
Juicy pork chops without frying. Why fry?
I remember some little country girl going, "It's Shake and Bake," and I helped.
It's Shake and Bake, and I helped.
But let's go ahead and try and make Shake and Bake and see if it's still hitting. No.
Shake and Bake don't exist no more.
Oh, here we go. It's Shake and Bake, and I helped. Porky, I like a pork chop with a bone in it. I like a pork chop with a bone in it.
You're disgusting. I'm ending this video and this episode. Goodbye. And now, the Lemon Channel. Randomness every day at 7 p.m. There's Jeyknet's Pretty Late Show every day at 11 p.m. And video fakies every day at 3 o'clock. It's all coming to your screen on the Lemon Channel. And now on the Lemon Channel, we poke fun at advertisements, continuities, promos, and logos, and whatever shows up on TV, and video fakies. The following is a public service announcement. Say pizza to drugs. Say no to yes. Hey there, want some
Pizza!
The f always confuse the criminal. And now it's time for that old series, Crunch.
Good whatever, Rebecca. We basically ran out of ideas for Crunch, so we're just gonna react to our old episodes, maybe sprinkle a little bit in between. On the first section, it was like, F you!
Man.
This is just me just making some dumbass meme.
Games of this caliber, we store in a special spot.
Yo! Basically, it's just a meme with memes in it. Memeception. That's what this entire episode is going to be about because of my lack of ideas. I still have no ideas. I don't assume they misspelled. That's one them sloppy toopy too good. Yeah. Tagalog word for shit for the crispiest slogan. It's kind of nice that I can say but the S word is where I draw the line. Or maybe I just forgot, I don't fucking know. Alright, now I'm about to go because I have no ideas, so goodbye.
Griff was no company, we make a whole bunch of adverts and a bunch of commercials and a bunch of keyboards. Which is not gonna show on Jeyknet. Just this one. Okay.
Just before we sign off for tonight, here is a quick look at the Sorry, the logo's too small. Do you mean actually shutting him down for good, or letting him sign off for what? Shut him down! What? Are you sure this is how it works? Of course it is. Good luck. Double what?
That was an update from KTR 16. See you soon.
You're still watching Jeyknet, and now
We shall switch over to KTR 16.
triple what? Yeah. That's basically what it is. Just, you know, we're not signing off for at least a few minutes, so don't touch that dial. And now, before we sign off for tonight, the Lemon Channel again. And now in the Lemon Channel, Trevor's is battling with creepers in Trevor's Travels. What happened? Where's the f***ing show? Don't watch this show. Just, it's really bad. You don't want... You're still watching the Lemon Channel. The time is now roughly approaching 8:30. Now, as you can probably tell, I passed announcer got fired. Because for an unknown reason. I'm guessing it's because he swore on TV. I'm not sure. But now it's Professor Advertiser. I don't know why he's named Professor Advertiser, and neither should you. Mind your business, please. Anyways, now the show is called Mind Your Business. 30 seconds on
What do you need?
already. I used to be able to explain things.
Can you f*** off already? Joe, you're not getting your job back.
Anyway, this is the Lemon Channel, and now it's time for Professor Advertiser. Sorry for the difficulty earlier, but now we're back. Or at least I'm back. And now on the Lemon Channel, one funny random master pokes fun at advertisements in Advertise That. This is Jakey's Network Web Television, streaming on Twitch from 9 p.m. Central. Headquartered in Texas, operating from a temporary facility in Ohio. We are now signing off. Good night. And one more thing, don't forget to switch your TV off. Good night.